Hi, welcome back. Today, I am taking you through the fascinating journey of the iPhone. In 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, a device that would change everything. But before that, the journey began with a small company called FingerWorks, founded by Wayne Westerman. They developed capacitive multi-touch technology, which Apple acquired in 2005. This technology was crucial for the iPhone's success. Steve Jobs initially wasn't keen on entering the phone market, but after his health scare in 2004, he accelerated Apple's projects. The iPhone was the result of a secret competition between two teams, one led by Tony Fadell, focusing on an iPod-like phone, and another led by Scott Forstall, working on a multi-touch Mac OS-based device. The latter won out and the iPhone was born. The development process was intense. Engineers worked tirelessly to perfect the touchscreen and keyboard. Ken Koshi-Endo, a key engineer, developed a predictive text system that made the iPhone's keyboard usable. This innovation was crucial for the device's success. The iPhone's impact was immediate. It transformed the smartphone industry, inspiring competitors like Google to shift towards full touchscreen devices. The iPhone's influence extends beyond smartphones. It has changed how we interact with technology, making it more intuitive and accessible. Before the iPhone, human-computer interaction was cumbersome. Zooming in on an image required clicking menus and selecting options. The introduction of multi-touch technology revolutionized this interaction, allowing users to pinch and zoom with ease. FingerWorks played a pivotal role in this revolution. Their capacitive multi-touch technology was fast, responsive, and precise, recognizing multiple fingers and gestures. Author Brian Merchant has this to say about Wayne Westerman, the man behind FingerWorks.
I did track down his sister, who lives in Minnesota now, I believe, and she was a little bit older than him, so she was kind of, in some ways, a mother figure in a lot of ways, because his mother had some disabilities, which did run in their family, which he himself inherited. So he had pretty severe tendinitis and hand disabilities, which is why he ended up pioneering a lot of this multi-touch technology that really does, that now you can trace this. In this case, Wayne Westerman, who was trying to write his PhD, was trying to use computers a lot back in the late 90s. Really he couldn't do it. So he had to pioneer another way. Just using keyboards was too repetitive. The strain of hitting the keys over and over really melted his hands down. And since he had this disability, so it was kind of out of necessity that he pioneered this system called FingerWorks that would allow him to sub out some of the keystrokes, sub out some of the repetition, sub out some of the things that were hurting his hand. And he came up with FingerWorks, this opaque pad that, through, again, a little bit of serendipity, quite literally wound up in Apple's design labs just at the same time when a group of engineers, designers, programmers were really embarking on these experimental discussions about where they wanted to take input and sort of the interaction paradigm of computers next. And sure enough, they said, this is interesting. This FingerWorks pad that Wayne Westerman had made to alleviate finger stress wound up becoming the center of a series of investigations by the team that would ultimately create the iPhone.
This technology was first showcased in a trackpad called the iGesture, designed to help people with wrist injuries. Steve Jobs was initially skeptical about multi-touch, but after seeing demos, he warmed up to the idea. The project was greenlit, and Apple acquired FingerWorks in 2005 to integrate their technology into the iPhone. The iPhone's development was not without challenges. The team faced numerous setbacks, from buggy CPUs to keyboard issues. Ken Koshi-Endo's predictive text system was a breakthrough that saved the project. Despite these challenges, the iPhone launched in 2007 and changed the world. To understand the significance of the iPhone, let's delve deeper into the early days of multi-touch technology. In the 1990s, Apple experimented with resistive touchscreens in devices like the Newton, but these were not successful. Resistive touchscreens required a lot of force and were inaccurate on smaller screens. The breakthrough came with capacitive multi-touch, which was more precise and responsive. Wayne Westerman, the founder of FingerWorks, suffered from a wrist condition that motivated him to innovate new solutions. His company developed the iGesture trackpad, which helped people with wrist injuries by allowing them to perform complex tasks with ease. This technology was the foundation for the iPhone's multi-touch interface. Steve Jobs' health scare in 2004 played a significant role in accelerating the iPhone project. After his surgery, Jobs realized that he might have a limited time to leave a lasting legacy at Apple. This realization drove him to push forward with the iPhone, despite initial reservations about entering the phone market. Jobs' leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the iPhone. He was known for his perfectionism and ability to merge technology with art. The iPhone's sleek design and user-friendly interface were a testament to Jobs' commitment to innovation. The iPhone's influence extends far beyond Apple. It inspired a generation of smartphones that have become integral to modern life. The App Store, introduced in 2008, revolutionized how people access and use apps, setting a new standard for app distribution and security. Currently, the App Store is a billion-dollar marketplace with millions of apps available. The App Store's success can be attributed to its strict guidelines, ensuring that apps are both secure and high quality. This approach has set a new standard for app stores across the tech industry, with competitors like Google Play following suit. Today, the iPhone continues to evolve with each new model, incorporating advanced technologies like improved cameras and faster processors. The latest iPhone models feature advanced AI capabilities and enhanced security features, further solidifying Apple's position in the tech industry. Features like Tap to Pay on iPhone are expanding globally, making transactions easier and more secure. This technology is transforming how we make payments, offering a seamless and contactless experience. Apple's focus on user experience has raised the bar for tech companies worldwide. Fast forward to today, Apple continues to innovate. In early March 2025, Apple updated the MacBook Air with the M4 chip and significantly enhanced the Mac Studio with M4 Max and M3 Ultra chips. These updates highlight Apple's focus on performance and efficiency. Additionally, Apple is preparing for several major events in 2025. The Worldwide Developers Conference in June will unveil new operating systems like iOS 19 and macOS 16, with significant design overhauls. Later in the year, Apple will introduce new iPhone 17 models, featuring advanced cameras and the A19 chip. The Apple Watch Series 11 is also expected to include health features like blood pressure monitoring. Apple's M1 chip has disrupted the PC market by offering powerful, efficient performance in laptops. This shift towards ARM-based chips has allowed Apple to outperform Intel in many areas, setting a new standard for consumer computing. Apple has also been at the forefront of sustainability efforts. The company aims to become carbon neutral across its entire business by 2030. This includes reducing emissions from manufacturing, transportation, and product use. Apple's environmental initiatives extend to product design as well. The company has been working to eliminate waste and use recycled materials in its products. For example, the latest iPhones feature recycled aluminum and other sustainable materials. Apple is also investing in renewable energy projects and reducing waste across its supply chain. This holistic approach to sustainability positions Apple as a leader in environmental responsibility. Looking ahead, Apple is rumored to be working on several groundbreaking projects. The long-awaited AR/VR headset is expected to debut in 2025, marking Apple's entry into the virtual reality space. This device could revolutionize how we interact with information and entertainment. Additionally, Apple is investing heavily in artificial intelligence. The company's AI efforts are focused on improving Siri and integrating AI into various Apple services. This could lead to more personalized experiences across Apple devices. Apple's AI efforts are not limited to Siri. The company is exploring AI applications in health, education, and entertainment. This could lead to more personalized experiences across Apple devices, enhancing user interaction and engagement. These technologies could redefine how we interact with information and entertainment, offering immersive experiences that blur the lines between reality and virtual reality. As we look to the future, Apple's legacy continues to grow. With upcoming products like the M5 MacBook Pro and potential foldable devices, the tech landscape is about to get even more exciting. Whether you're an Apple fan or just interested in tech, there's no denying the impact Apple has had and will continue to have on our world. As technology evolves, Apple will likely remain a leader, pushing boundaries and setting new standards for the industry. However, nothing should be taken for granted. Just this year, we've seen what's happening with the AI battle, and this could happen with devices if leaders like Apple slow down on innovation. Thank you for watching. If you randomly came across this video, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and be notified whenever I post a new video. My name is Edward Mbarish, and you have been watching Fascinating Tales.